All right. Did you miss us?
I hope so.
Well, we're back anyways. Whether you missed us or not. I got some phlegm in the back of my throat.
I was going to say, we're back.
I went through puberty while I was talking. So, welcome back to another episode of the
Snack. I do it almost every time. The
Super Tasters podcast. Okay, so we've got a lot of great stuff here today. It's going to be a very exciting episode. As you probably saw from the thumbnail, we've got the biggest bag of chips, Guinness World Records.
Yeah.
Why don't you actually show it on its own? Show them how massive.
So this is this guy. This is your average size bag of Doritos, and it just absolutely dwarfs it. I'm eclipsed behind this bag of pickle chips.
This, I feel like these pickles that are on here that they're advertising.
Yeah.
I've had these pickles before, and I like these pickles.
Yeah, they're high quality pickles.
I hope the flavor is good because we have enough to last us through the winter.
Yeah.
But the most exciting thing about this episode are new flavors of Doritos. We've got Tangy Ranch, Buffalo Ranch, and most exciting of all, barbecue flavored Doritos. And if you remember, if you saw a couple episodes ago, we were talking about barbecue flavored Doritos, saying
About how they should make them.
they should make them, and we don't think that there has been a barbecue flavored Doritos, and every other chip brand has a barbecue flavor, and now they do. And these are hot; these are brand new. So we're giving you the scoop, and we're really excited to try those. Big fans of Doritos, and so thank you for listening to the podcast Doritos and taking our
They're
suggestions.
fans. Yeah, they. The people have spoken, and Doritos listened.
Yes, we are the voice of the people, and it's going to be hard for us to talk with a mouth full. Let's get snacking. Put that on a t-shirt. What do you want to start with? Because I figure we saved the Doritos for last.
Yeah.
We've got maybe the minis?
Minis. I was thinking.
Let's start with. We've got more of these minis. If you remember us eating the mini Sun Chips, so we got the mini Doritos, which they look adorable in the can. I hope they're as adorable inside the can. We've got Cool Ranch and normal nacho cheese.
We got the Garden Salsa Sun Chips, which I think that when we were talking about the regular Sun Chips, how we were talking about it'd be cool to
They
get
did a
like
garden salsa.
Yeah, because I think we did just cheese or Harvest Cheddar or whatever it's called.
I think we did. Yeah. Harvest Cheddar. That sounds right. And then we got the minis Flamin' Hot Cheetos, which it just looks like the they make a Flamin' Hot Cheetos Asteroids, which come in a little package. This kind of looks like the same thing, but we'll see. So let's start with you pop that bad boy open.
Oh.
Every time I open a can of Pringles, there's a non 0% chance that there might be snakes in there that spring out.
You never know.
Smells good.
Yeah.
They look as cute as I remember.
I already know these are going to be great. Garden salsa is such a nostalgic flavor for me.
I always remember when we were kids, we're sitting out eating the salsa in the garden, picking those fresh carrots off the carrot bush, dipping it in the garden salsa.
We were picking the vegetables and making salsa in our mouths. We were,
Yeah. I love this. Honestly, real talk, I don't know if there's any bad flavors of Sun Chips. I think Sun Chips are
original.
No, I don't even. No, I like original. I genuinely like original. I think when we did the Harvest Cheddar, I said that I like original more than Harvest Cheddar.
I mean, they have such a specific, unique flavor. They're so good, and the texture's really good too. Still
the texture, the shape. Yeah, I mean, the minis is just. It's Sun Chips on the go. So if you love Sun Chips and you want the convenience of a can, you can put that in your cup holder in your car. You want to pop some minis on the road. Listening to, Sublime, I feel like is a good Sun Chips band.
And I got the mini Sun Chips. I'll tell you what. If I wasn't on camera, I shouldn't be outing myself like this, but if I wasn't on camera, how I would eat these. You've seen how I eat chips, right? Yeah. Because I don't like getting my hands dirty normally.
Yeah, that's why he does it.
And it's not because I want 15 chips in my mouth at once. But these are like the perfect drinking chip, you know? Like, you just crack that bad boy
Drinking
open
chip.
and you
You're
just
right.
cascade them.
That's the nice thing about minis. You can just.
Okay, maybe not perfect. Maybe I spoke too soon.
Oh my god!
He got so many minis. Let's see if I can do it.
Oh, your hubris.
Okay, yeah. So maybe it's not like on paper. It sounded like a good idea, but
There's a sun chip on my ground somewhere, and honestly, it's gonna be fun watching the mini trail of sugar ants try to carry that bad boy off back to the hive. And you know they deserve it.
not regular sugar ants, mini sugar ants. They're gonna come get the mini chips.
Mini sugar ants are attracted by a powdered sugar. Okay, these are great, but I love sun chips. So you know, if you like sun chips, I think you'll like them in mini.
Yeah, it's all of the hallmarks of what make regular sun chips good are there, and it might even be slightly crunchier.
Yeah,
Nice. You know?
I like mini chips. Oh, look at these adorable little mini Doritos, dude. Look how small that is. It's like the size of like a Cheez-It, maybe.
Oh my god, busted up, dude. These guys are all camera shy. Oh, there we go.
I'm a little lad who loves his mini little snacks.
They definitely, at least the cheese, they taste different than a regular Dorito.
Yeah,
Not in a bad way.
these ones don't taste much different from normal Cool Ranch, I don't think.
I think it's the actual chip.
Yeah, like the corn
Yeah.
tastes different. Probably a different cooking method.
That's-
I assume. I don't.
Yeah, they cook them less.
Who
They,
knows?
They use the shrinky dink method, so
After their normal chips are hit with the shrink ray, they reatomize and it kind of changes the flavor a little bit. Yeah, I mean, same thing.
some things get lost in transconfiguration, you know?
Yeah, that's definitely the word that I would use. That's a real word. I think that if you like, it's the same thing. If you like Cool Ranch, then you'll like these. It's just the convenient. It's more convenient, I would say, is the biggest like selling point.
It's a nice little novelty, too. It's fun, you know?
It's so, dude, they're so cute. If you build miniatures, maybe for like a big, doing like a stop motion film, and your puppet, you don't want to make him like human size, but you want to make the chips look normal. You can have a little minis Dorito, and everyone's like, oh, whoa.
That's the most practical application of these mini chips.
Yeah.
Switch?
Yeah, let's switch.
By the way, you guys should be out here smelling your snacks more often. It's so funny how, like, you and I could do the same thing, so it's not weird, but if you're not cracking into your fresh bag of chips, you're not huffing all that chip air, you're really getting all your money's worth.
It does taste different from normal Doritos. Yeah, I love huffing the chip. I don't let it escape.
Yeah.
I popped the hole with my teeth actually, so I could suck it out like a helium balloon. Yeah, it does. It does taste ever so slightly different.
These almost taste kind of... For these ones, I feel like the ranch flavor is more prominent. Like, I feel like I can taste things like garlic and onion. Like, it's a real...
Yeah, you know,
Cool Ranch chips are...
it's what you expect. I have a question, if you remember.
I probably won't. Go ahead.
Do you remember what the price of these bad boys was, approximately? Because normal bag of Doritos these days, $4 to $5. You know.
I think these just came out, so I... Oh, it's not 4 to 5. These ones, I think, are a little under 3.
Well, that's kind of nice. If maybe you're not in the mood to buy a whole bag, maybe you can't afford a whole bag with inflation. So
You can.
you want something a little smaller. That's a lot of the times why I'll go for Pringles, because they're cheaper. Even if there's less, it's like, well, maybe I don't want an entire bag of chips. I just want a little bit. So if you just want a little bit of Doritos, then cheaper, smaller, more portable. honestly, they probably won't keep these around, but I think that they should.
You know when you open a bag of chips and you're just like absentmindedly just going to town, right? You're just enjoying this whole snacking experience.
No,
it's too you pace yourself.
Yeah.
It's even easier with these. You're like, because they're so mini, you're like,
Yeah, it's like that was probably 0.5 calories.
just in the span
when
of
in reality. Oh yeah, serving size 39 chips. So
hey, you know,
it tricks your brain into thinking that this is healthier. Look how tiny. I'm down.
I'm here for it.
I like those. I'm very curious about these, the Flamin' Hot Minis. They look like the asteroids.
One of those things there's no way they're gonna be bad. It's such a.
I don't think they're gonna be bad. Yeah, these look basically exactly like the asteroids that they make,
Which we talked about was the first time you and I had Flaming Hot Cheetos, right? This is the first iteration we had of them.
in the blue
At least
container.
for me. Yeah.
We might have done asteroids on the podcast too, because I got them from the dollar store. I think Evan's dollar store
a dollar
scores.
store score.
Everyone's favorite segment.
Yeah. I'm drinking these.
Nice.
The hot Cheeto, the Flamin' Hot flavor, goes so well with like puffed Cheetos. And these guys are kind of like almost in between. They're not as soft as a regular puffed Cheeto. There's a little bit more texture to them, but they're not like the straight crunchy regular Cheeto.
I mean, the Flamin' Hot flavor is Iconis.
Is what?
Iconis.
Iconis?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Something is Iconis. It's like well known. You know.
Oh, okay,
Yeah. ICONIC, I think.
Are you talking about Isonis?
Okay.
One more cheeky little sip.
I might take a drink myself. It went really well the first time I tried.
You just gotta be careful. It's like when you're drinking the end of a glass of water with ice. You have to slowly do it so you don't get the ice rush.
I mean, yeah, these are good. I almost feel like I'm eating dog food for humans in presentation, not in flavor.
I mean, you know.
Well,
I mean, we're a couple of snack dogs, just chowing down.
I'm a puffed guy, dude. I gotta say.
Don't get me wrong, right? I don't want.
I love crunchy Cheetos.
I was gonna say I don't want anybody coming after me. I love the original, the first iteration of the Flamin' Hot Cheeto, but the Flamin' Hot Cheeto Puff too, dude, is so good.
It's great.
I wouldn't want to choose between the two, like, you know, gun to my head. But
the
fact that we have both in this world we're very privileged.
I feel like the minis are a good road trip snack. Not just because you can fit them in the cup holder, but you can pass them around easier. You can reseal them with a cap, so you don't have just a bunch of crinkled up bags. And it's always like it's gonna uncrinkle. So let me find a surface I can push this up against, so like the wall is holding it closed.
Scoot the
and
roll.
That's so much harder to find in a moving vehicle. Plus, probably a lot easier to pack. So yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the minis. All of them get glowing reviews.
Yeah, they're good
for me. I mean, the flavors aren't new, but I like the convenience. I love buying chicks. What the hell? Andrew Tate. I love buying chips in a tube.
Yeah, it's a good vehicle for chips. You know,
I'll take your trash. I'll make a little trash pile.
Here you go, buddy.
Ooh, we recycle in this household.
I think it's pickle time. What do you think? I'm looking at here. There's a lot. We got a lot of hype. I'm
thinking it's pickle time.
As long as these are just okay, as long as these are edible, it'll be fine.
That's another thing. This bag was $30. So
nah, dude, this is from Costco. This bad boy was very cost efficient. This is Gabe's Costco Cops. Evan's got you know I
dollar store scores, Costco Cops. Woo! Do you remember how much it costed?
Yeah, this is $4.
Oh, whew.
Or $4.40.
Dude, that smells like pickles. Feels like sticking your head in a pickle jar. I got hiccups.
They got a nice look to them. Look at that, like just slight
Ooh.
golden brown.
They're more,
edge.
they're more solid than I thought they would
We're
be.
getting actual dill on there, kind of like the Canada episode.
Damn, that smells so strong.
Utz or Oots, however you say it. Normally, we've talked about this before. It's a good brand. They make shrimp chips, which is one of the best snacks ever made.
Make sure I'm clean.
Cheers, dude.
Not nearly as crunchy as I thought they would be.
No, they kind of
melt.
They kind of melt in your mouth when you chew them.
Also,
I think that you and I are probably gonna have to say the same thing. But well, you say yours first.
I was just gonna say that the flavor isn't as overpowering as I thought it would be.
There is a flavor profile specifically that's missing that I thought was gonna be there. I thought it was gonna be more vinegary.
Yeah,
It's more so just
it's not.
it tastes like a mild pickle. Like there's no like vinegar pucker that you get when you eat it. It's just you get strong.
I mean, there's an
dill
aftertaste of my mouth kind of burning from the citric
It
acid.
smelled
or whatever.
more vinegary than it tastes.
It definitely does. I mean, you can taste the dill. It's not bad.
But you know what?
Huh.
Let's say you're at like a barbecue, get together. You're eating like
I'd
a
love
hot
to.
dog or
When is it?
let's go right now. This I feel like this is a good warm weather chip. This
Yeah.
makes me think of warm weather.
It's good.
You get a lot of more potato flavor than your average pickle chip.
That's what I'm saying, because I think it's a little underseasoned.
It almost tastes like German potato salad.
Yeah. I think it's a little bit underseasoned, but I think that's fair for how big the bag is and how much it costs. Because do you remember?
$4.40.
$4.40. That's, I mean, for how big the bag is, that's
Yeah.
completely reasonable. It's good. I mean, the flavor that is there is good. I wish there was more. I wish there was more of a vinegar tang to it, kind of like what you're used to with the Lay's pickle
Lay's
chip.
pickle, yeah.
But it's not. The flavor is not bad.
This is certainly more cost effective. This is, like I said, you take these to a barbecue. Take these to a family gathering.
Yeah, this is a great. I mean, the bag is huge.
It's gigantic.
Like, you've seen family size bags. This is like 2 of those.
This is 2 families.
Yeah, there's 2 families.
This is the extended family size bag.
Yeah, yeah, the family reunion bag. Yeah.
They're good, though.
I'm a fan.
They're good, though. I do like them. The I should say, I don't know if I pointed it out, but the quality of the actual chip is very good. It's a very nice, puffy, like, you get a really nice potato texture from these.
Like a lot of food items at Costco, it may not be the fanciest, but as far as like the quality, quantity, and price, very hard to beat.
You do get an aftertaste, like you said.
Yeah.
You kind of
Burns
feel
my-
it.
yeah,
You
yeah.
feel the vinegar more than you taste it.
It hurts, yeah. But I am a fan. I think we should get into these next up. Pepper Jack cheese crisps. Now I think we did the Taco Bell cheese crisps.
These are also from Costco too. So this is a pretty big step up from if you compare the Taco Bell Walmart cheese crisps to these Sonoma Creamery.
I mean,
Pepper
they're
Jack
huge.
crisps.
This is like a whole brick of cheese worth of cheese. Smell great. Look great. Do they season them after they crisp them? Or is that just the color? Like, is this... It looks like it's like tossed in something. Or is it just they get this color when they cook it? Man, that smells really good.
Let's see. Sonoma Creamery Pepper Jack crisps were lightly baked. Crunchy real cheese snacks based on our famous Sonoma hot
there's-
pepper jack recipe.
There's Parmesan in there?
Yeah, each bite delivers a delightful mild kick. Yeah, aged Parmesan. It doesn't say what it's seasoned with, but there is some like...
That's nice what they're doing on
It's
the
not.
back.
This is not full cheese.
Right.
This one says it's cheese, brown rice, oat bran, red and green bell peppers.
Oh, wow.
So there's some like
That's a lot.
just to like I think turn it into more of a cracker, but it
I'm gonna
still
do-
says that it's certified gluten free.
I'm gonna do a crunch test. Pretty crunchy.
Yeah, no, me too.
Fucking crumbs everywhere. That's a crumb test.
I'm an animal.
These taste really good.
You can definitely distinctly taste the Parmesan,
Yeah.
but also
There's like a little bit of sweetness in there.
the pepper.
Right? Validate me.
You tell me, Super Tutor. There is a slight sweetness. But Parmesan, I don't know if you've ever tried like fresh Parmesan, like freshly cracked from a wheel of Parmesan. I used to work in the cheese business.
Yeah,
I'd say
there's not
cheese
a
business, but it's not that illustrious at all.
lot of opportunities in my life for me to try Parmesan freshly cracked off a wheel. So no, I have not.
A lot of people compare fresh Parmesan to pineapple
Really? Why?
because it has almost like a slight
Sweetness?
acidity, slight sweetness.
I have had Parmesan that felt like it had a little bit of a sweetness to it. Dude, these are very, very good. The flavor,
The only thing missing with these is like a nice dip.
yeah.
If
It
we
looks
had
like
a
that's what they're
good-
doing on the back. They're
Dipping
like,
it?
well, they've got a little
Oh, they
setup.
made like a composed bite. It's like a
Damn, they smell so good,
some kind
too.
of also creamy cheese and then like a pepper jam or something. If you had a nice dip to go with these, it'd be way too easy to just polish off the whole bag. At least for me.
It's like sweet. It's also really savory. It's a very complex flavor.
The bell peppers also might be giving a little bit of sweetness.
Yeah. Damn, these are great. I feel like I can taste a little bit of the rice.
They are definitely more, like you said, they're more complex than your average like cheddar. Oh, I got a visitor, got a backyard cat.
Whoa.
Definitely more complex than your average cheddar bite or even Parmesan bite.
I've never seen that guy before. Yeah,
Sure,
these are phenomenal. I love these. I could go through this whole bag.
Yeah, and I know that this is not the most, you got to pay to shop at Costco, so this may not be the everyman's recommendation
Most
here.
accessible.
But pretty much everything else we get at, like, I feel like the top 3 stores we shop at is like a Walmart, Fred Meyer, Safeway, but like dollar stores, like we've talked about before, have really good. If anybody has Winco's in their area, Winco's a great place.
This says it's got a spice meter on it from mild, medium to spicy, which makes me question if they have
A spicy,
a different
like a habanero
yeah.
jack or something.
Okay, one more and then
Yeah, me too.
I don't want to overindulge.
This is cheese, so this one's like breakfast. Everything
Yeah.
else is.
Breakfast
Yeah.
cheese. Yeah. These are so good. I love these.
I think you said this, but these have an incredible texture.
This texture's perfect. Dude, I tried
There's like pockets of air, so it's not too crunchy.
I tried to make cheese crackers like this. And man, I was like, how hard could it be? I'm not going to look up a recipe. I'm just going to wing it. It's like, I've burnt cheese before. And that's my dog. She heard cheese and
There's all
she
sorts
gave
of
me.
animals showing up today, dude.
So what I did was I put them on aluminum foil and I put them in the oven, and I think that might have been my downfall. I think I should have used parchment paper because I could not get those suckers off the aluminum foil, dude. That took me like an hour. I was watching a movie and I was just carefully peeling, and there was parts left behind. I was like, I don't want to chew on a piece of aluminum and eat that, and it was a miserable experience.
But you did, didn't you?
No, I was locked in. I was not trying to, dude, it was so greasy too. And you know what? They weren't even crispy, dude. They were kind of
I was gonna say the fact
rubbery.
that you just said that they were greasy means that they didn't like do what they're fully supposed to do.
Yeah,
you should buy.
Thanks.
Yeah, you messed it up. Do we swear? We swear.
Well, that was the first one, so I guess we're.
No, I broke the seal. You should get pre-shredded cheese because you know how like they have like a thickener to keep it from, not a thickener, but there's an anti-caking agent in it.
Yeah,
And those usually seem to, like, if you try to do the cheese crisp, but also, I mean, I think that the parchment paper is the main thing. It would have worked out fine, I think, had it not been foil.
yeah.
It
There was
foiled
a
your
lot of
plans.
lessons. There's a lot of lessons learned. Next time, I'm probably just gonna buy something like this because these are exactly what I wanted. Okay, dude.
Do we need something
The
sweet?
heartburn is already coming on. Yeah, let's go for. What about these guys?
the Trader Joe's Bombas.
Yeah, these are Trader Joe's Bomba puffed peanut and corn snacks. Looks like they're dipped in
dark
chocolate. This was actually a gift from one of our producers.
Yeah.
So thank you, Daddy T, if you're watching
Papa
this.
T.
Papa T, thank you for your generous donation to the Snack Kings podcast. And any listeners that want to donate, we will one day hopefully set up a...
It's so funny that we mention almost every time that we don't have a P.O. box yet. It's like we're just building hype.
Thinking that their methodology was not as well thought out. This is I'm fine with taking a bite like this, but...
Just like that animated movie about dinosaurs, we're back.
That's getting cut.
Yeah, cut it.
All right, quick. We had a quick fingy rinse, and now we're ready for the the human centipede of snacks.
The King Bomba.
I mean, so okay, what we have here for the audio listeners is a bit of a fusion. Yeah, it looks like the chocolate. I don't know if this was intentional or not, or if it melted and then forged at some point. But I've got about 5 peanuts that are all stuck together. Peanuts.
Corn puffs.
Corn puffs. So these are peanut flavored corn puffs dipped in chocolate from Trader Joe's. The Bomba peanut. Thank you for turning the logo away from me as I was trying to read it. I'm literally humiliated. The Bomba puffed peanut and corn snacks. Let's get right into it. That chocolate has a very pleasant crunch to it.
The puffs melt in your mouth so fast. It's almost like you're second guessing if it was even there in the first place.
Yeah, they really just disappear. It is very dark chocolate, which I like. I love dark chocolate.
The chocolate is really, really good. You don't get a whole bunch of peanut or peanut butter flavor.
You don't. I feel like the chocolate kind of overpowers it, but there's a little bit of a saltiness from the puffs that I like that enhances the chocolate, like, salt and sugar. Mm-hmm. Those puffs literally just dissipate.
They're gone.
I mean, there's a little bit of peanut aftertaste. Mostly chocolate.
The chocolate is very high quality.
Yeah, I mean these are very good. I like these a lot. So thank you again for your generous donation, Papa T. It's a very fun, like, sensory experience to just...
The texture difference.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would say that maybe the peanut butter flavor could be a little bit
more prominent.
I'm not even getting a corn flavor.
No, the chocolate is, and it, like we said, it's really nice, high quality chocolate, so it is good. The chocolate is the predominant flavor.
Yeah, but it's great. Trader Joe's has some really interesting, and surprisingly very good snack options.
Yeah, they're definitely worth. I cannot go into a Trader Joe's and leave empty-handed.
He legally can't go into a Trader Joe's.
Yeah,
that's the end of the sentence. There was an incident.
I cannot go.
We can't talk. We can't.
I am no longer allowed to trade with Joe for what.
No. Your lawyer said you.
Oh
yeah. No. Yeah, but these are great. Wow, everything's been very good so far.
We're really riding a high right now.
We forgot to mention one of the most exciting things. We've talked about Zapps. Quite a bit. And we told the story about how the first time we tasted them, we were told that, like, it was a chip that was in prison. Like,
it was some.
I know of someone that's had these chips and said they're really good.
Some guy on Reddit said he was getting them in the big house,
and he couldn't get them on the outside. But we found them at the dollar store, and we tried them, and we're like, "Wow, these are really good." Zapp's Voodoo chips, like, and then it's like Voodoo, and then what are the other flavors? I always forget.
Oh, they have some pretty fun names.
Their names, Spooky Spicy,
Cajun, Gator Taters or something like that.
But we tried them, we loved them, and now they're so widely available. Like you can get them at Fred Meyer, you probably get them at Walmart, pretty much anywhere, I would assume. And it feels like they're kind of blowing up because they have a new snack, Zapp's Pretzel Sticks.
Sinfully seasoned pretzel sticks.
Yeah, which makes me feel a little dirty.
Guys, don't tell your priest.
And this one is Voodoo, and that one is Honey Mustard.
Jazzy honey mustard.
Jazzy, and I'm such a huge fan of honey mustard. There used to be a really good honey mustard pretzel that I used to buy.
Rold's Gold, right?
That sounds right. Yeah. We used to get them when we were kids, and they don't make them anymore, I don't think.
They were like thin pretzel sticks.
Yeah.
And they were like we'd get whole pinches, like whole bundles of those at a time.
But I'm glad that Zapp's is branching out because they rarely disappoint, I feel.
Oh wow. These are sinfully seasoned.
I do
so much
disappoint myself when I can't open in the bag.
It's okay, you're weak.
So yeah, we've got a
There's
little bit of a air situation where half the bag is air, which is
I would say maybe a third of the bag.
Yeah.
But I'm not a math guy.
These smell great. I love their voodoo flavor.
Yeah, I actually want to do the voodoo first with you too, because I don't want to. So they're kind of bready pretzels.
Wow.
Oh man.
These are insanely well seasoned.
Wow. And it's so good. It's like sweet and tangy and it's slightly smoky.
It's a voodoo seasoning.
But even the... You just text me?
No. You'll see it on the edit. I did that thing where spit just jumps out of your mouth.
Nice. You
and
gleeked?
it, like hit the side of the bag, but that's fine.
These are already the better version.
This got to be the best pretzel stick I've ever had, honestly. It's I don't know if you can, like, my fingers are just coated. They put so much seasoning on these, and they're thick. They're like the nice kind of pretzel stick, not little thin guys. They're thick, a little swirly.
They're so smoky. Those are incredible. And I'm usually not like pretzel sticks is not my go-to snack, you know?
Yeah.
Like if they are in front of me, I definitely enjoy them. But I don't find myself purchasing them a lot.
Right.
But these I would definitely get again because it has that flavor profile of the Zapp's Voodoo chip that, you know, we know and love, but it's like turned up. You know?
I see why they say sinfully seasoned now, because I think someone got fired for the amount of... Dude, it's insane.
The next iteration is going to be much more reasonably seasoned.
I love these. These are it's crazy how good these are. I can't even overstate it.
The secret voodoo seasoning.
Wow. Well done. Man, I'm high expectations for the honey mustard. Like I said, I'm a big honey mustard pretzel guy, so I'm almost worried.
These ones don't have as strong of a smell, which is, it smells like honey, but like that's to be expected with something like honey mustard. The voodoo chip, oh man. I didn't realize how red they were,
They
too,
look pretty
until you
well
compare
seasoned.
them to the mustard.
Yeah, it does smell a little bit like honey. The smell isn't as strong. They look very well seasoned. Yeah.
These are both winners. You cannot go wrong with Zapp's.
You know what? It takes me back.
Perfect blend of sweetness and tanginess with a nice mustard flavor. Not going too far into either. It's not too vinegary. It's not too sweet.
This is what I've been missing all these years. It reminds me of having those honey mustard pretzel sticks when I was a kid. And, man, it feels good. It feels good to taste that flavor profile again. They nailed it, yeah.
There's like a savoriness, too, that kind of rounds out at the end, like an onion powder or something, savoriness.
Were these $6?
No.
It says $6.29 on the bag.
No, it was not $6.29.
Sinfully priced.
They were not like super cheap,
Yeah.
but they were not $6. If they were $6, I'd be like, that would have been a nice thought.
Dude, there's been a couple snacks now. A couple snacks that we tried so far today where I just like close my eyes and I'm like, this is why we do it.
It's a breath of fresh snack air, dude.
Breath of fresh chip dust. Last of Us?
Yeah.
Anyone been watching the Last of Us show? No spoilers.
Not us, unless they want to sponsor us.
Bro. Great show.
Ooh. Go back to the voodoo chip now, too. These are both great, but this is like, you have a couple of these, it's like kind of mild. You go back to wild,
These are
dude.
so crazy. My God.
Look at dust cam, dude.
Yeah, it's my fingers are just absolutely covered. Who knew? Who knew that New Orleans style, that people in New Orleans knew how to cook?
I did.
It's like a place known for its a food, could make good potato chips. Wow, dude. Wow. Oh, man. These were great purchases. These are a top contender for snack of the month.
I mean,
That's got to be a new segment. We're gonna nominate a snack of the month. Best snack we had. We're actually at like the end of the month.
yeah.
We can go back and watch our previous episodes. Do a snack of the month. I don't know. The people might like it.
These are definitely top 3 because those...
Post down in the comments below if you would like us to do a snack of the month.
Everybody, like
Comment,
this video.
like, ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
Boost our
Share it with your
engagement
friends.
by commenting. I'm asking you to comment because it helps me. I won't read a word that you say.
If you don't do it, we'll stop. You'll never see us again.
Dude, you know what I learned about something?
Are you allowed to do that? Are you allowed to tell people to do that?
Yeah, people. Every video tells people to like.
I guess
and
it's true.
subscribe.
That's right.
What are you doing? My cat's sad. He doesn't get snacks.
So many creatures today, dude. So many
I
critters.
saw a post saying that one of the ways this guy gets more engagement is he'll do something in his video for people to correct him in the comments. And so like he did like this really bad math where he's like, there's are you done? He was like, there's 16 on this side and 16 on this side, so there's 36. And hundreds of comments were like, it's not 36, it's not 36, it'd be 32, it'd be 32.
That's so
and it
genius.
Literally just and every time you get a comment, it boosts your engagement. That's why
smart.
every YouTuber you watch, they say, hey, am I right about this? Post down in the comments. What do you think about this? Like, what's your favorite boss in Elden Ring? Post. It's like they don't care.
No.
Like every time
Only
you
the
comment,
real fans, like the people that are already going to be showing up anyway.
But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. Because people are so quick. They love pointing out.
I was going to say, anytime we have ever said anything wrong on camera, it was on purpose to get you guys to do that. So boom, got him. We're actually really smart.
Every mistake that we made that you guys have called out, we actually were tricking you, and you
Boom.
fell, let's just say, right into the palm of my hand.
Oh, I got a surprise for you. Boom, we got you.
Were you're proposing to the audience? I was so excited. I spit a little piece of chip, so they're probably gonna say
That's
no.
good. I'm here for it.
So here's what I think.
Yeah.
Save the best for last, right?
Okay. So it's churro
I think it's churro time, and these are Siete. Which I don't know if we've ever done any of theirs.
We've done one of their chips.
Have we?
Yeah.
Can't
remember which one.
They're great. They make
I think we did one of their. It
don't
was a
they make-
Chipotle barbecue
Yeah,
chip. I
they
think.
they make spicy chips too.
They
right?
do. Yeah. And they make them with
Made
like
with
avocado
oil.
oil, and then they don't use regular grains. I think they use like cassava flour or something like that. I could be way off. But I'm saying that on purpose to get you to comment.
Yeah. Go ahead. We got them. These are churro strips.
Yeah. I'm sure we've said it before, but it bears repeating.
Woo! Yeah, baby. That's what I've been waiting for. Dude, these smell so good. What bear's repeating? What bear's repeating?
I don't even. This brand just makes really high quality stuff. I don't know if we touched on it the last time we talked about them, but pretty much anything with their name on it is going to be really high quality, especially their hot sauces. That's how I first heard of
their
them.
hot sauces are
their
insane.
habanero one in particular is incredible. It's one of those sauces that it doesn't have a stopper, so it comes out too fast. But I didn't even care because the stuff that I was putting it on, I wanted a lot of it on.
I think they put avocado in their hot sauces too, which gives it like a creamy texture. They're crazy.
Very, very, very flavorful.
Great
Very
company. I say, knowing nothing about their business practices, high praise for that company. Greatest company of all time. Most ethical company.
We give them our full, undying support and endorsement for whatever they do moving forward. Abuela approved.
Oh yeah, it says Abuela approved on the back.
These do smell incredible. Wow. These don't even smell like... This is going to sound corny, but these don't even smell like a snack. This smells like somebody was making something in their kitchen. Like you walked into somebody's house and you're like, oh, somebody's preparing for a holiday.
They're great. I think they're not as sweet as I thought they would be, which might be a selling point for some.
They are a little bit less sweet. They're also just very light and like...
It's like...
They're not like greasy or dense.
They're not super strong like... it feels like eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but without like if you try to eat dry cereal, sometimes it's like, my mouth is getting stabbed.
Yeah, because they anticipate you soaking them until at least al dente in milk.
Al dente, yeah. But these are very good. I think that they're a little bit more mild than I thought they would be.
Oh, who's this guy? What happened here?
Abe Lincoln. Whoa. Oh, it's a little superhero mask.
Yeah.
They're a little bit more mild than I thought they would be. But that's really the only complaint that I have. It's a small complaint. I mean, I like the flavor.
These are very nice.
Yeah, these are great.
Oh, made with coconut sugar.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not as sweet.
The only reason why I'm not disappointed. The only reason why I think that I don't like these as much as I normally would is because I have had the churro flavor of turtle chips, and those smoke these out of the water. But these are great. If you can find these, try them. Even better though, go to your local Asian market. Look for turtle chips. They got a big turtle on the bag.
There's a cartoon turtle on them.
They make like corn flavor. There's like a new birthday cake flavor or something, which is like okay. The corn flavor is great. They make like a flaming hot flavor, and they make a churro flavor.
The chocolate churro, right?
The chocolate churro flavor, and it's one of my probably top 5 snacks of all time.
You recommended them to me. I bought a bag. I opened that bag. I did not finish. The only reason I stopped is because I finished the entire bag. I literally was like, I have no chill with these. I opened it. I had the first one. I'm like, this is now my serving size.
Yeah, he went to a fugue state. He was like Brendan Fraser with a bucket of chicken and the whale.
Don't do that to our boy, dude.
Yeah, it's a great movie. I hope he wins the Oscar.
Even if he doesn't, he deserves it. The Oscars are a sham. He's an incredible actor.
These are great. But yeah, I prefer the turtle chips still over these. But this is a great.
They were pleasantly surprising. We are like we hit a peak and we've been just coasting there, dude. We flew right up into the clouds and we are still enjoying the scenery.
This has to be one of our. I'm just going to talk right over your metaphor. This has to be one of our most powerful episodes yet, as far as like heavy hitters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When this. No, never mind. I was going to say, this might have been the worst snack, and it's still great.
What do you think is the worst snack so far?
The worst?
Which is not to say, I don't think any of these have been bad.
For me personally?
Yeah.
Probably the churro strips.
Yeah. I think probably the pickle chips for me.
Just because I've had some really good pickle chips. And these are not bad.
They're not bad. All right, it's time for the main event. Let's stop freaking screwing around.
We gotta do barbecue, right? Or do you want to lead up to that?
Let's say barbecue because these are both ranch. So let's compare these.
Oh yeah.
Tangy Ranch, Buffalo Ranch. Love the packaging of both of these. Look at that baby blue color on that Buffalo
This
Ranch.
guy almost looks like Into the Spider-Verse, dude.
Yeah, with the yeah, it's very stylish. I'm making my way.
Opening the chips and we.
I'm singing bad on purpose so we don't get demonetized.
That's true. That's true. And so that you guys will comment and tell us that we sing bad. You know what I just realized we did on accident, but it's nice. We actually have the baseline Cool Ranch Dorito that we could compare to these if we
Yeah,
want.
if we want to, yeah. You know what I like about these is it has like our other flavors on the back, and one of them is just nacho cheese. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot.
If
I
you
didn't know
like-
that you make nacho cheese Doritos.
If you liked blazing Buffalo Ranch, you might just like
plain
cheese.
Dorito cheese. All right, blazing Buffalo Ranch Doritos and tangy ranch Doritos. Hold on. Hold on. I know my cat is not about to take a shit as I'm eating these. Okay, sorry. I had to set my cat free.
I didn't say anything. I was waiting. You should have had these first.
What's that? You think they're mid?
Yes.
Because you know what? These are mid.
Really? Swapski?
Yeah.
I'm about to go off on those.
Let him cook.
I was gonna say I'm about to put on an apron and cook. These are better because I tried those first.
All right. Do yours, and I'm going to talk about those.
This tastes like it's called itself Tangy Ranch. It tastes like a watered down version of Cool Ranch. Cool Ranch is so much better. It does have a kind of a ranchy flavor with a savory kind of garlicky aftertaste, but it also
Yeah.
there's like no seasoning on it. It tasted mostly like Dorito. And there's no lot of
It's like a
these
plain
look red,
Dorito.
but these
Yeah.
don't even look. Are they're not very seasoned either? I can taste the
You're right.
buffalo, which is nice.
Yeah.
But I think that the ranch actually takes away from the buffalo. Like they should have just made a buffalo flavored Dorito.
So, I feel like you would... Yeah, these are not very well seasoned at all. They look very
You should,
plain.
you should bring the Cool Ranch back.
Let's compare. Can't remember the last time Doritos let me down, dude.
From First of all, you can see just in like the color difference that Cool Ranch has like reds and greens. I think that's like from like bell pepper, and they're like it's like muted on the Tangy Ranch. It just looks like. See what I mean?
Try them.
So this is like right away ranch flavor with a little bit of a pepperiness, some garlickiness, some onion. The savory flavor stays on your tongue.
Dude, it honestly feels like they forgot to season these. Like, this is a plain tortilla chip. Try that. It tastes like nothing.
And honestly, to me, just tastes
Here,
like
drink,
onion.
Drink this, and then try that. I'm getting mad.
This is like the LaCroix version of Cool Ranch.
Doritos, what happened at the factory?
This?
What happened?
I can excuse this. I cannot excuse. Did you guys? You literally like you messed up the line on the Cool Ranch, and you're like, just put different ranch on there. Just put Tangy Ranch.
No, they won't even notice the difference.
If they would have literally called this less ranch flavor, I would have enjoyed it more just because of the novelty.
This is worse than Cool Ranch. This is barely seasoned. There's hardly a tang to speak.
It's like a regular Dorito. That is the world's first
Regular,
unseasoned.
original flavored Dorito. It's like the bare minimum like Lay's potato chip, like
What
just
did you
plain.
do?
That is a hardcore L, dude.
These are okay. These just need more seasoning, and I think that they would be a bigger hit.
These need more seasoning too.
Yeah, but it's not as egregious as that.
The flavor is disappointing.
No wonder it says flavor on another level for the other ones, because it's like these ones are on another level. This isn't level. Like if you're looking at the level,
is under
the
the
bubble
level.
is not in the lines. It's under the level.
I barely taste the ranch.
Yeah,
I can taste a little bit of the buffalo because it's spicy.
they wasted, like you said, they wasted awesome packaging on this.
Yeah. Going from a buffalo Pringle to trying this, it's like, dude, where's my buffalo flavor? It almost just feels like flaming
it's
hot.
just barely there.
What is going on?
The Buffalo Pringle. I got these at the same place. Maybe I got a reject batch. I got the batch that, like, when they were loading on the truck, the guy was waiting. He's like, wait! No! Wait! They weren't done yet! That's him out of breath. He's not a gorilla. There's not a gorilla running the Doritos factory.
Well, there fucking could be for these, how under seasoned these are. The monkey's licking all their chips before he puts them on the fucking belt, dude. What the hell? Look at this. You're gonna tell me that's not a fucking a tongue spot?
I know monkey tongue when I see it.
How disappointing. Doritos, do better, dude. What the hell? What happened?
If you want,
You fell off, dude. You fell off.
if this looked good for you, try Cool Ranch. You will not be disappointed. If this looks good for you, try Flamin' Hot Cool Ranch. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah, Flamin' Hot Cool Ranch, they make that.
Yeah.
Blows this out of the water, dude. These are both, get these out of my sight.
Yeah. Let's move pickles over here.
Yeah, this
And then we
put
will
these in the
we
middle.
will bring back the reject pile.
Yeah, the reject pile.
Okay, this has to this has got to be the redeeming.
So this is Doritos, and you got to come out with a bold statement if you're gonna hit with the big boys. Because barbecue is such a popular flavor, not consistently one of my favorite flavors, depending on
Right.
what brand is doing them. But this is sweet and tangy barbecue, brand new flavor, cool, sleek black bag. I don't know why they always go for black with the barbecue bags. You know, like you notice that like Lay's barbecue or black.
It's like smoke, I guess, or like I don't know.
I gotta clear my palate. Again, like I have really high expectations for these.
Whoa.
I hope we're not gonna get let down.
Very strong
Let me smell.
smell. Very interesting color.
Whoa!
Never seen a brown.
Why
Dorito
does it look
before.
like Thanos, dude? I've never seen a Dorito that looks like this before.
This smells like a very specific barbecue sauce to me.
God
And
damn.
you guess it. You guess. Wow.
They're like purple almost. Yeah, flip it over. See if you can hold it out. That's a crazy color. I mean, already they look better seasoned.
What barbecue sauce does this smell like to you? Think about a particular barbecue sauce.
Ooh, smells pretty good. Sweet Baby Ray's?
Think about.
I don't know a lot of barbecue sauce.
Think about.
I wanted to answer your question. I wanted to answer your riddle bad, dude. I wanted to get it right so bad.
Think about McDonald's barbecue sauce and then smell that.
Oh, yeah, it kind of does, yeah.
It's fast food dunkable barbecue sauce.
The color's insane. I feel like I'm eating Doritos on an alien planet.
Ooh. Yeah. So, it's like what we talked about. It is the barbecue chip flavor profile on a Dorito, which makes it way better.
Because it's a better type of chip.
This
It makes more sense.
should be the new barbecue chip. Stop bringing Lay's barbecue chips to the barbecue, to the cookouts,
These are
to
better,
the potlucks.
yeah.
Bring this. Because this is like, you eat this and you're like, yeah, nice, standard barbecue chip. Every other barbecue chip I've had, you try it and it's disappointing. These are so
This is-
flavor blasted.
yeah,
What
you
happened
can-
to those?
You can see it on the chip. Yeah, those are L's. Dorito. You got me worried there for a second, but you got me back.
Came back swinging.
Boys, you got me back. These do not disappoint.
And they are exactly as described. They are sweet and they are tangy.
They are. Kind of smoky. Okay. Yeah, I hope this flavor sticks around because, like I said, I'm very unimpressed with a lot of barbecue chips that are on the market. I was really curious to see Doritos' spin on it, and I think that they made a very powerful statement with these.
Now just make these Flamin' Hot Barbecue.
Flamin' Hot Barbecue. I mean, at that point, you're basically just buying the sweet and spicy chili flavor.
No, because that has like a specific like Asian inspired. Like that Dorito is top 3 Doritos easy.
I could do a spicy barbecue with this. You think this is top 3?
No, I was
Oh,
saying sweet and spicy chili.
That's my top 1.
Spicy sweet chili. That's your number 1 all time.
Number 1 Doritos at least. Yeah.
I think that would have been my number 1 until Flamin' Hot Cool Ranch came out. Flamin' Hot Cool Ranch is now my all time favorite.
You know what? These
But if they go away, sweet spicy chilies.
kick ass. Congratulations, Dorito.
You won the barbecue
Mr.
chip
Dorito.
game.
We got him. Mr. President, another Doritos flavor has dropped.
Because Doritos made the barbecue chip.
Mr. President, Doritos made a barbecue chip. I love these. Yeah, you know what?
Well done.
It is well done. I think these should be the new
I
barbecue.
can forgive these because of those.
Yeah,
But
I
get
don't
them
know.
out of my sight.
I don't know what happened there, but folks, you heard it here first. We asked for it. They answered us. We got the Doritos barbecue chip, and it kicks ass. It just hit the shelves. Go out and buy them. I'm super down. Okay, great. So many great snacks, dude. I mean, look at this.
Look at us. Who would have thought?
Two boys sticking chips in their mouth.
Just a couple guys snacking.
All right, it's time for your favorite part. It's the weird food segment. Another video that I saw on the internet. Let's go get it. That means you, by the way. When I say
I know.
let's. Yeah.
I can take a hit.
Okay. So what we have here is vanilla ice cream in the shape of the bottom of the ice
of the
cream
carton.
container. It's a perfect disc. Drizzled with olive oil with some sea salt on top. It's not sea salt, but we can pretend
kosher
that
salt.
it is. And they said that this is the internet told me this was good, just like the mustard on the watermelon. I don't know why I smelled it.
I don't think it's a bad hat. No, granted, I'm a bit of a silly goose, so I can recognize when things are silly. I don't think it's a bad thing to smell your food, though.
Sometimes when I eat ice cream, I'm so used to like eating hot foods, I'll blow on it like it's gonna burn me. Thanks for not saying anything.
I'm processing.
Yeah. Let me get another bite. I was kind of like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Mm-hmm. I kind of like this quite a bit, though.
I was just about to say, this works very well. I love the flavor of extra virgin olive oil. I obviously love ice cream, vanilla bean ice cream. Obviously, who doesn't? If you say you don't like ice cream, I don't trust you as a person.
Wow.
But
With the salt, too.
it surprisingly is a very cohesive food pairing. I did not think that vanilla would pair well with extra virgin olive oil.
And the salt brings it together, too.
But does not make it taste savory.
Yeah.
It still feels like a dessert in my head.
I like the texture, too. It reminds me of a honey pistachio ice cream I had that had, like, ribbons of honey in it that you can get at Kroger or Fred Meyer. It's like a Fred Meyer brand. So, huge vouch. Man, I actually really like this. I feel
I
silly.
also just love olive oil, too. So I was like, I hope
He'll
this-
drink it.
I'd be drinking it. I'm like Lorenzo, dude.
Dude, great reference. Great Lorenzo's oil reference, dude.
You know who's gonna love that?
The kids are gonna
You know who's
love that.
Nick Nolte. He's a big fan of the cast. He's watching that right now. He's like, yeah, good job, kid. Good job referencing my movie.
Wow. That's great. Yeah, and that's a great way to end the episode. So
This other than these two rejects, other than Blazing
Yeah.
Buffalo Ranch and Tangy Ranch, this was a good vibe.
dude, my nuts are
episode.
tangier than that bag of chips. Anyways, yeah, good vibes like Abe was saying that I just killed. So yeah, go ahead and try this at home. Make sure you get extra virgin olive oil. That's the mistake that I made
Last time
earlier.
you had olive oil, but it's cooking olive oil.
Yeah, so it doesn't taste like olive oil. So get extra virgin olive oil, sprinkle some sea salt on top of just plain vanilla ice cream. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Yeah, I think that's a food hack that I would actually try again.
Yeah.
So okay,
Plus, it makes me feel fancy. You know.
yeah.
Is it offensive to do this hand gesture? Probably. I
To
should stop doing it.
Italians? It's Italian discrimination.
Yeah, to a culture of people, Evan. I can be offensive to a culture of people.
Dude, who cares about Italians? Got them! Anyways, yeah, thanks for tuning in for the final episode of the month. It's a banger. So many great snacks. Please go out and try the Zapp's pretzel sticks and
Yeah.
the Zapp's, the honey mustard and the voodoo flavor.
Yeah.
They're both incredible.
Get some barbecue Doritos.
Get the barbecue Doritos.
If you're feeling a little cheeky, get some minis.
Get the minis if you just got shrunk,
But
and
do-
you're in the movie The Borrowers, and you're like, what am I supposed to? This normal side chip is too heavy.
If Rick Moranis shrunk you and you were foraging in the front yard,
Yeah.
you find some minis, get down.
Yeah.
But do not try Blazing Buffalo and Ranch Doritos, and do not try Tangy Ranch.
Don't
Doritos.
waste your money. Save your money and spend them somewhere else because those are an L, a certified L. And we're going to, I think, maybe go back through some of our old episodes at some point and choose a snack of the month. And then we'll just post that as a community post or something.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
We'll post it somewhere. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. We've been your local super tasters. And as always,
Oh my god, we're gonna crash! Why am I also driving? We're both driving. I'm just kidding. I'm in the passenger seat.
I get out! All right.